Hello all, welcome back to my channel. In the last video, we have completed up to dumping the components to the respective sub-assemblies. In that video, we have completed dumping the connector, back shells and tie bands. We have dumped to the respective sub-assemblies. In this video, we'll see how to create coordinate access, where to create, how many we need to create. All these things we'll see in this video. So now we need to for connector four poles, the each connector having the four poles. So now we need to define that those four poles are the entry ports to the wire. So if we want to define that respective point, we need to create the coordinate axis wherever the wire need to route and wherever the wire need to start. So for those reasons we need to create coordinate axis. So I will show how to create coordinate axis. Now for this connector and C4, I will open separate window and I will create coordinate axis for the four on these four pins. In the design, in the model coordinate system, it will be there. Click on that and select. And before going to that, we need to create some reference planes. I have created the reference plane and I will create the coordinate axis. Here I will create, this is the entry for the wire. Here you can see Z is in the downward direction. That Z direction will indicates the wire path. So it means if we are keeping downside and we are routing, means wire will go downside and it will come out from this side. So that Z direction must be in the outside. Wherever the wire need to go, that side Z direction need to be there. So now I need to flip the direction to the opposite side. Here in the orientation section, we have option to flip. So after flipping on that, here you can see Z is turned into upward. So this is the correct direction. And now reference use, when I need to select reference use, I have selected this plane, whatever the plane I have created. Similar way we have to create for these three pins as well. Z is in down direction, I will flip that, and reference I will select this. Now we have completed the four coordinate axes. All four are in the topward direction only. So this is the correct direction. And here we need to create one more coordinate axis at mid. That mid, why we need to create means in the auto routing, those four pins are already defined in the schematic level. Those four will be connecting to these four pins. But before going to that, we need to route the bundle as well. Bundle is nothing but the reference path. For that reference path, we need some reference from where it need to start and where it need to end. All these things we need to define. For that reason, I need to create one more coordinate axis in the mid of the connector, so that will be useful for the bundle. So I will create one more coordinate axis in the mid. I will fix these hands. I will adjust this. You just fix it wherever you want, and z direction must be outside. It is correct only. Click OK. Here you can see z is outside, and save it and close this tab. Here you can see under this NC4 the all these coordinate axes will be reflected. Similar way we need to create coordinate axes for other connector as well. We'll create first a reference plane. Click OK, and the coordinate system. Z must be outside. Reference, I will select this plane. Similar way we need to create for all. So now I have completed all 4 coordinate axes, and I need to generate one more coordinate axis at the mid for the bundle. So I will create one more coordinate axis. We need to fix these hands. You just fix it wherever you want. Z must be outside. It's done. 5 are done. Save it and close, and once again cross verify whether all those coordinate systems are available in the part level or not. Here you can see all are available. So now for connectors, coordinate access is ready. Similar way we need to create for the tie bands as well. Tie band, I will open separate window, and I will for tie band I will create the reference axis. If you select this mid, automatically coordinate axis, this reference axis will be generating at the mid level only. No need to select anything, just save it and close. Just cross verify whether that axis is in the part level or not. It is there. Similar way for other also it is there. Now we have created the all coordinate axes and access to the tie bands and connectors. This is how we need to generate coordinate access for the connectors and tie bands. These are the major for the routing purpose. Without this coordinate access we can't able to route, and we can't able to define the path as well, from where to start, where to end. These all information, coordinate access is the major thing. Okay, thank you.